What's up, man? It's your boy Marcel P. Black, and this is another Black love story. So yesterday when I did my video, I talked about, being from Ardmore, Oklahoma, and I was like everything that Ardmore put me through. Let me clarify that before y'all get mad. See, Ardmore is a small town with a lot of beautiful people, a lot of wonderful people, but there's not always a lot of resources that can really, that a young person, especially a young black person, can benefit from. There's not a whole lot of options. There's a lot of good brothers and sisters who, got kind of caught up in their circumstances. Not a lot of jobs, not a lot of opportunities, you know what I mean? So, if you're not getting a scholarship, be it academic, be it band, be it sports, there's not a lot of opportunities and resources that can actually push you forward. A lot of good brothers and sisters kind of get caught up in the struggle, kind of get caught up in the streets, gang banging, things of that nature, broken homes, things of that nature. And so it kind of makes it difficult, to kind of make it out without a lot of support, I was blessed to have a loving mother and father, a loving grandmother, grandfather, who prayed for me, who looked over me, who tried to, do everything they possibly can to raise me to be a good black man. I was able to grow up with a whole bunch of good brothers, on the Comanche and Elm, even if everybody didn't live on Comanche and Elm, that was a place where we would play basketball, ride bikes, go to the park, things of that nature. That's where we would always kick it at or whatever. I was blessed to have them as brothers, as an only child especially, to kind of like go through some of these things with me. But with that said, it still wasn't easy. Very small black percentage, in the town of Ardmore. Small black percentage in the whole state of Oklahoma. I can name the amount of black teachers I had on one hand pretty much, so a lot of the people who educated me did not look like me. My school teachers or my counselors didn't really push me to go to college, Thank God for the Fox, but that was my middle school teacher. In high school, we didn't have no counselors or teachers really pushing us to go to college. But I'm thankful and I'm grateful for my community who prayed for me, who looked out for me, for my friend group, for my parents who, had high expectations for me. And without going through what I went through, I wouldn't be who I am today. That's why I made Comanche and Elm. It's a love letter to that process that made me be able to go to any stage, to go to any classroom, to go to festivals and lectures and, go all across the country. If it wasn't for, Ardmore, Oklahoma, and me being put in those positions to where I had to rise above, you wouldn't even know who Marcel P. Black is. Black love is a love letter to everything that made me black. Without Ardmore, Oklahoma, there is no black. Allah Mojave freedom.
Red dirt, powder blue. Red dirt, powder blue. Oklahoma.